So, you know what's the best thing about getting your hands on a limited kind of barrel aged beer? Well, obviously, that getting a limited edition, barrel aged beer. You know what the bad thing about it is, though? When you're only allowed to buy one bottle of it. That's all I was able to buy. Go to the liquor store today, trying to pick up some beers for my friend who's coming in from Michigan. We're kind of doing a beer exchange here, and I saw this guy, just sitting around on the shelf, and I'm like, oh, that looks awesome. Oh, I can only buy one bottle. Not as awesome. Second beer from Central Waters. This is the Rum Barrel Coconut Porter. Sounds delicious. So I know I've done another coconut porter, but hey, this one's a rum barrel. Let's see what we got here. Very fizzy carbonated head, about like half finger at max, slowly disappeared. Nice, real dark. It's not brown, it's a really dark, or not black, it's a really dark brown. Oh yeah, definitely smells like rum, and I'm picking up the coconut too. So definitely like a spiced rum smell. Like maple, a little mapley, sugary, like brown sugar. Hint of caramel. And of course, coconut, because it's a coconut porter. A little bit thicker than most porters, a little heavier because it's barrel aged. Very boozy in the back, but a very nice blend of sweetness up front, the sugars, the caramel, a little bit of maple, a hint of brown sugar, and that coconut are all mixing very well, very evenly to provide a sweet taste on the front of my tongue, but nothing overpowering in the sweetness. Makes it really delicious. This is one I just can't set down. I just got to keep, sipping and sipping it. That's how good this thing is. So taking a look at the lacing there. I know I've got a little too much to actually take a look at it, but there's not much there, as it's barrel aged, so that means carbonation is going to dissipate in there, but it is still definitely existing. What is that around there? There's something in there that doesn't quite look like carbonation along the rim. Oh no, that's okay. Oh, it looks like there's like sugar granules in there or something. Brown sugar? Ah. A little bit of it out. Yeah, I don't know, that's weird. So let's see what they have for this. Rum Barrel Coconut Porter is a deep, rich porter with a boatload of coconut. Our first Brewers Reserves series release aged in rum barrels. Join us as we embark on our new voyage. So they don't say anything about the flavors or anything in it. Don't even have, alcohol content, nothing like that. They just said, hey, coconut porter, aged in rum barrels. And that's it. Which isn't a bad thing. Kind of leaves it up to you to figure out what's going on with this, but I would put this at a fairly high ABV. Although porters typically are a bit lower, kind of around in the 5 range, but having it as a barrel aged would knock that up considerably. So I would say probably about the 10% range. It definitely has a boozy flavor to it, so I could see that. This is very hefty. No, there's something in there. That is, I don't know. I don't think it's sugar. I don't know what. At first I thought it was carbonation. But yeah, it's a guess for another day. I can show you the camera a little bit, maybe. It's got some few pieces there right next, right in between my fingers. One here, one there, and one there. So you know what I'm talking about, that I'm not crazy. Yeah. Outside of wondering what that is, man, this is a very light yet sweet, kind of dry beer still, but well balanced, excellent. So I'll go ahead and give this guy a 9 for all the flavors and the complexity of it and everything. It's very complex beer, yet simple enough that anybody who's into porters, maybe not necessarily liking rum barrel aged beers, would definitely get a kick out of this. And I definitely think something like this is worth the price if you can find that. As I said, I was only able to get 1 bottle of it, so kind of whatever, disappointing, but would have liked another one. That's on the local store, not at the brewery itself. Nice and sweet. Stay thirsty, bastards.